Okay, so welcome to the Vitality Movement, and thank you all for taking some of your valuable time out this evening to hop online. And you either here because someone shared the event with you, or someone who cares about you has invited you because they thought you may like to learn more about health and vitality in your life. So the Vitality Movement actually started probably about 2 months ago, and it was originally because I wanted to share my own personal story and how I've brought healthy living into my life and my family's life. And then it's kind of evolved and grown, and to bring on more people to share and inspire their story. And it's about, now my words are, it's about a movement of how we can bring more health and vitality in your life and the life of your family. So tonight we'll go for about 15 or 20 minutes, and I'll be sharing with you some of the details on the most recent Gourmet Cleanse that I did, and then my plan for post-Christmas with the cleanse. And plus I share with you from one simple change, how you can take charge of your health and start counting vitality and not calories. So the Gourmet Cleanse is actually part of JBT, which is the Juicy Body Transformation. So you're probably wondering, what is that? So Juicy Body Transformation is a lifestyle guide, and it's to help you create some healthy lifestyle habits. And it actually focuses on a number of different health principles that you can bring into your day-to-day lives. I mean, because when you think about it, once you start feeling healthy, everything else just falls into place. And one of the actual principles of the Juicy Body Transformation is about detoxing and cleansing. It's actually an optional principle, so it's not something that you have to do, but I found that I've actually done quite a few of them during the year. And the reason for me personally, it's about resetting. I mean, because life happens, you've got events, you've got dinners, Christmas, all the Christmas parties that have just happened. I can tell you I've probably been to more Christmas parties and events and corporate lunches than I can count in two hands. And when the community came about and saying, oh, we're doing a Gourmet Cleanse last week, I hopped on it and said, yep, absolutely need to do it. So for me, it's I normally do it just for 3 days, because I find that that's sufficient for me to reset my body, remove any junk food cravings, and then kickstart back into my healthy living. So for those that don't know what cleansing or detoxing is about, it's actually about eliminating all the toxins in your body. So it's also another way for you to fast track any stubborn fats. So think about it as if you've been eating burgers, chips, or drinking some wine over the weekend, or having pizzas and stuff like that. This is about resetting your appetite when you go back and crave all the good whole foods to put back into your body. So it also helps to reduce and eliminate any junk food cravings. So it depends on how long you want to do the cleanse. And then it increases your desire for whole foods again. So what's included in the cleanse? So, I mean, I have never actually done a cleanse and detox before I did the Juicy Body Transformation. And the only reason is because it has so many negative connotations that are attached to it. I hear so many people where they do the lemon detox cleanse, and all they're drinking is lemon water the whole day, and then they've got headaches and they're hungry. And you know what? That does not sound right to me at the end of the day, because you're depriving your body, which you shouldn't be, because what ends up happening is once you start depriving your body for a short period of time, you just tend to go back to your old ways. So at the end of the day, the Gourmet Cleanse, it's about smoothies and it's about plant foods. So to give you a bit of an idea, So I did the 3 days. So it goes pre-tox, detox, post-tox. And the pre-tox is just about getting your body starting to get used to the raw vegetables and that. And it depends how much you want to do it. It's just taking, like, including a green smoothie in your day. That's your first kind of thing. Look at putting one of your meals as raw vegetables. And, you know, then your third meal is fine. You can just eat that as you normally do. So it's about making these small changes. For me personally, what I did is I did my lukewarm water in the morning, and I popped in an ice cube of lemon, ginger and turmeric that I made the night before, diluted that and took it with my Juice Plus whole food capsules. And then I had my smoothie in the morning, which was banana, blueberries, spinach, water, and then I had my Juice Plus complete powder. That took me through till about 10:30. Then I started getting hungry, so I had some carrot sticks and some hummus, so that kept me going through lunchtime. And then I had a broccoli salad, which through the Juicy Body transformation, so this is your raw vegetables that we talk about. You think, oh, broccoli, raw broccoli, that makes no sense. But when you look at this recipe, it actually mixes it with carrot, celery, apple, onion, and then I mix it with an avocado mayonnaise. So to me, that just sounds good, you know, like it's all that good food. Then in the afternoon, I had my first green smoothie, and that was like banana, spinach, mint, and with almond milk. And then in the evening, I had a zucchini noodles with some olives and grilled vegetables, bit of olive oil and oregano, and that was my day. How did I feel the first day? Honestly, I bloated. I looked like I was 4 months pregnant. That's how much toxicity I had in my body from all the wines that I had, all the corporate lunches. My husband looked at me and he's like, "Hannah, are you sure you're not pregnant?" And I'm like, "Oh, no. No way that I'm pregnant." But it's just, I felt gassy that whole day. So then I knew that my body was starting to go through that process of detox. Day 2, for me, the easiest way to remember, so this is the detox part, is about greens. The more greener it is, the better it is. No meat on day 2. I had no coffee either. Didn't even crave it. And so for me, that day was, my energy was up. I just had that vitality. It's like my body had reset, and it was ready to take on day 3. And day 3 was pretty much similar. I kind of kept it really simple. I had broccoli salad the 3 days. I made it very simple for myself. And which you don't have to do, can I just might add, there are so many other recipes that you can choose from. So they have like a Thai green soup, they have chickpea satay, they have creamy garlic king prawns. So these are just some of the recipes that are part of the Juicy Body transformation, but I couldn't have Thai green soup on a 38-degree day, so that didn't work for me. So I mean, if you've ever had symptoms where you're tired, aching muscles, you're lethargic, you lack drive, passion, your concentration's not there, and you've gone to the doctor and you just know that something's not right, and you feel like a hypochondriac because you're like, they've done all the tests but something's just not right with your body. What you'll find, and most findings are, that most likely your body has got a lot of toxins in it. And through whole food, plant-based products of food or nutrition, is that your body is craving to release those toxins. So think of it like this. If you have a chocolate or a burger and you start eating the crappy food, your body starts to get used to the crappy food. You get lethargic. You just go day to day, grind. But when you start doing the absolute opposite and start fueling your body with goodness, then you start feeling vitality and zest for life. And that's what I absolutely love about the whole Juicy Body transformation. And like I think I mentioned before, that it's supported by what's called Juice Plus, which is a whole food, plant-based nutritional supplement. So these are it here. So we got the fruit blend, the berry blend, and the vegetable blend. So these are over 27 different varieties of fruit, veggies, and berries that are in a vegan capsule. Now, the thing that I loved about this is I can grab the label and I look at it and I go, okay, carrot, cabbage, kale, broccoli, beet, tomato, garlic. It's a food label, so it makes absolute sense. When I first came across, it didn't compute to me, how does how does it go in there? Like, is that a substitute to what I should be eating or that? No, so this is to bridge that gap. So every day there is no way that you can physically eat that many fruits and veggies in a day. Hand on heart, I haven't come across anyone or know of anyone that can do that. So this is to bridge that gap and to fuel your body with that. So when you do have your crazy Christmas parties and have your drinks, that you're still getting the nutrition that your body needs. And the beauty that I love about that is the closest thing to Mother Nature. So you can't replace your fruits and veggies. That's Mother Nature. But what I love about this is that this company has actually been around for 35 years. The product's been around for 30 years. And all the produce is hand-picked at the ripened stage. So what happens is they have family-run farms. They hand-pick them when they're completely ripe, the fruits and veggies. Then they go to the plant floor within 6 hours from being picked. At that point, everything is pulped. Your seeds, your stems, your pips, absolutely everything is pulped. And then your sugar and your water is extracted. And then it's desiccated in a powder format. And then they put it in a capsule. So from farm to plant in 6 hours, and then all those phytonutrients are actually encapsulated at the most peakest point. So you think about that, when you digest it, it hits your body on a cellular level. So it hits your bloodstreams within 3 minutes. Now, I don't like bagging other supplements and things like that, but I don't know if you've ever taken a supplement and then gone to the bathroom and you can see your urine is yellow. That's all the synthetics and chemicals that have just come out. You've just peed out that supplement. When you take this supplement, it doesn't, because your body absorbs it because it knows what it is, because it's the closest thing to Mother Nature. And the thing that I love, it's a catalyst for change. So when you start fueling your body with goodness, your body then automatically craves goodness. And that's probably the first thing that I loved about it. You don't know what fruits and veggies will do to you at the end of the day. For me personally, and for probably a lot of people that are on the products, is the first thing that kicks in is energy. I am a mum of 3 boys. I have a full-time corporate job. I get up at 4:30 in the morning. Some people think I'm crazy and nuts for doing that, but that's the only time I can find that I can exercise, and I choose to do that. That's what I want to do, because it's all about living healthy and bringing vitality. So they're not at school now, but it's school drop-offs at the bus stop. I've got my little one who's 1 year old, so I put him into daycare for 2 days a week, and then I run off and do my full-time job. And then I come home as a mum and then have to, plan lunches and dinners, and you do all the fun things you do as a mum. And then I've got my part-time business. I'm also studying. And then I decide, it's time for me to go to bed at 9:30, because it's really important to get a good night's sleep as well. All right, sometimes I don't, because life happens. But, I don't think I would be able to function if I didn't have all those nutrients. The other thing that it's helped me is menstrual cramping. I no longer have menstrual cramping at all. It's actually aided in my weight loss, because the other part of the Juicy Body transformation is the number of challenges that gets that you can be part of. So they had an 8-week shred challenge that I was part of, and that was obviously, you know, to shred a little bit of weight before Christmas kicks in. So I decided to hop on that challenge. So it's not just weight loss or anything like that. This is a complete lifestyle change, and it's all about eating real food. At the end of the day, it's real food. There's over 150 different family-friendly recipes. They've even got now a Thermomix version as well. They've got a Christmas guide too, so you can have a clean Christmas with recipes like Ferrero Rochers. There's a pistachio raw cheesecake. I mean, look, you can't deprive. It's got to be sustainable. It's got to be adaptable, and for your family to eat as well. There's exercise guides, and the thing that I love about it, it's a community. So it's a community of all kinds of people who are on the same path of eating healthy. They want to be healthy and have vitality and have a healthy lifestyle. What else? I don't want to take up too much of your time, but the other side of the products that I wanted to explain to you is our complete plant-based powders. So we've got our Dutch chocolate and our vanilla. Now, these are not meal replacements, because meal replacements, I mean, I've been on every single diet out there. You name it, I've been on it. And if you look at any meal replacements and things like that, you start taking it, yep, and your weight will fall off, right? But what ends up happening is you tend to put it back on, and then you might even put more on. Excuse me. So I've done it. So what this is a supplement. So it's a booster to your smoothies. So if the best way to explain it is, okay, so these are what are micronutrients. So the best way, so think of a car, right? So the car, you've got your engine, car needs oil to run. So everything inside to clean your engine inside, yeah? So make sure that it's all healthy, it's functioning inside and ready to go. These are your macronutrients. So this is your power, your fuel, so that you keep going and going and going and going. So that's probably the simplest way that I can explain it, and best way that I can understand it myself. But so they're the two main products of Juice Plus. And the other thing, what I love about it, is the company is actually part of the world's largest kids health study. And the beauty is that anyone that goes on the premium capsules, the kids get to choose absolutely free. So they're the fruit and the veggie chews. So how awesome would it be that you start your children on the same journey of you as yourself on healthy living? So, and that works the same way as the fruit and veg capsules, but just not as heavy as the capsules. So so your kids start getting all the benefits of healthy eating. So some kids have found that they increase their craveability of good food. I'll give you a perfect example with my boys. So I made fish and chips. This was at the start when we started the Juice Plus product. I made fish and chips because I knew, because I had zucchini soup for me and my husband, I just knew they wouldn't go there. And then I put a bowl in front of them, and they looked at the fish and chips, and and they asked me, what's that soup? And I go, oh, it's zucchini soup. And they go, oh, you know, it's green. They don't want that. I go, just try it. Just try it. Just give it a go. And they did, and they actually left the fish and chips because they wanted the zucchini soup. So does it happen every night? No. But you know what? I'm starting to teach them about healthy living. I'm starting to teach them about looking at labels, and, you know, we've got a little band list working at home as well. So they're starting to make the right choices. And that's what it's about, because for me, I wanted healthy to be our normal. I grew up with McDonald's and 8 litres of Coke. I never drank water, and I didn't want the same thing for me or my kids. So I needed to do something personally and then inspire them as well. So it's a journey. It's a journey at the end of the day, and I'm really enjoying the journey. And you know what? I'm going too much. Anyway, so Yeah, so we've got the Juicy Body Transformation, the amazing Juice Plus products with a Gourmet Cleanse, and post-Christmas, I'm looking to kickstart another 3-day cleanse because if you're like me, we have a big ethnic family and there's going to be plenty of food and I'm going to eat, right? And there's going to be plenty of alcohol and I'm going to drink because that's the time to be merry, right? But what I do want to do is get back on and reset my body to continue my journey of healthy living. So initially I was going to do it like the 27th, 28th of December, but you know, I've got to be real, you know, so probably I'm going to kickstart it off on the 4th of January. So it'd be great to get as many people as possible to come on the journey, reset, restart, and re-energize yourself for 2017 and start your healthy living path. So thank you so much for taking your time tonight to join me. Please reach out to the person that's shared this link to you if you've got any other questions about the cleanse, the Juicy Body Transformation, the products. I'm sure there'll be someone there to help you out. Have an amazing evening with your family. Good night, all.